Hello, my name is Justin Goodwin. Today, I'm here to talk about how you can make a difference, how you can become a pivotal force in a child's life, how you can help put an end to a plague that has swept our great nation, that plague being homelessness. According to Merriam-Webster, homelessness is defined simply as having no home or permanent place of residence. However, for those who experience homelessness, the word takes on a much deeper and saddening meaning. Feelings of anger, self-blame, sadness, fear, and hopelessness are what these men, women, and children experience on a daily basis. You see them on the street corners. You see them outside various shelters. You pass them by on the sidewalk, and the more you see them, the easier it is to disregard them, to walk by without a second thought. The majority of this nation has become desensitized, adopting a no time to help attitude. We become so involved with our daily schedule, it's easy to find excuses in not having time. For one, it is hard for most of us to imagine ourselves in these conditions because the world of the homeless seems very far from ours. But in some ways, it is quite near. For any of us, the loss of a job, the death of a spouse or a child, or a severe physical disability could be the route to total despair. These are the very tragedies that have happened to many homeless people, deserted by families and friends they once had, and living in shelters across America. As of the last official count, according to the National Alliance to End Homelessness website, about 633,000 people experience homelessness on any given night in the United States. Of that number, 239,000 are people and families. Now, contrary to most people's assumptions, substance abuse is not a major factor in homelessness. As seen here from the Just Give website, poverty, unemployment, and lack of affordable housing are the top three causes of homelessness. Typically, families become homeless as a result of some unforeseen financial crisis, a medical emergency, a car accident, a death in the family that prevents them from being able to hold on to housing. Among industrialized nations, the United States has one of the largest number of homeless globally. Not since the Great Depression have so many families been without homes. Sadly, according to Green Door's website, homeless families comprise roughly 34% of the total U.S. homeless population, and approximately 1.6 million children will experience homelessness over the course of a year. In any given day, researchers estimate that more than 200,000 children have no place to live. Children experience high rates of chronic and acute health problems while homeless. According to the National Alliance to End Homelessness website, the constant barrage of stressful and traumatic experiences has profound effects on their development and ability to learn. Violence plays a significant role in the lives of homeless children. By age 12, 83% of homeless children have been exposed to at least one serious violent event, and almost 25% have witnessed acts of violence within their families. Children who witness violence are more likely than those who have not to exhibit frequent aggressive and antisocial behavior, increased fearfulness, higher levels of depression and anxiety, and have a greater acceptance of violence as a means of resolving conflict. We can no longer sit back and allow this pain to be endured. These men, women, and especially children need our help. You can be the difference. You can be the key to ending this pain, to ending homelessness, and to giving a family or child a chance in a future. How can you help? Most homeless families are able to bounce back from homelessness quickly, with relatively little public assistance. Usually, homeless families require rent assistance, housing placement services, job assistance, and other short-term one-time services before being able to return to independence and stability. Take action to end homelessness. Consider donating. By visiting the National Alliance to End Homelessness website, you can make a gift to put an end to this travesty. Make a one-time donation or become a monthly donor and make the difference. I believe this quote from Mother Teresa gives example to what it means to help another, and I hope it impacts you as much as it has me. At the end of life, we will not be judged by how many diplomas we have received, how much money we have made, how many great things we have done. We will be judged by, I was hungry and you gave me to eat. I was naked and you clothed me. I was homeless and you took me in. Hungry not only for bread, but hungry for love. Naked not only for clothing, but naked for human dignity and respect. Homeless not only for want of a room of bricks, but homeless because of rejection.